Well, travelers along westbound I-80 through Roseville today caught a glimpse of a poster that made some want to cover their children's eyes. It was the work of a man so steaming mad about gas prices, he risked offending everybody to get his point across. Dennis Shanahan joining us again live with the story of the pumped-up protester with a poster. Dave, Dennis?
Well said, Paul. Okay, so it's established gas prices are around $3 a gallon. Most of us depend on our cars, so we just suck it up and pump it up. But the guy you're about to meet, let's just say he's taking it a little farther than that.
They're sticking it to us. And I figured rather than sit in my house and complain about it, I'd come here.
His name is Michael Moore, and like the documentary filmmaker by the same name, he's fed up. In this case, about the rising cost of gas, in case you hadn't already noticed.
Those prices are offensive and obscene.
You can easily argue that his sign is offensive and obscene. We can't even show you the first word.
Well, I thought about other words, but one, that's what they're doing to us by raising the prices. And two, there's no other word in the English language that's going to effectively articulate how off I am.
He's hanging out on the Lead Hill Boulevard overpass above Interstate 80 through Roseville. Some passing motorists appear amused, others confused, and still others quite enthused. But some say Moore is clearly crossing the line with the language he's used.
I mean, freedom of speech, but that's a little much. That's a little bit extreme.
To me, it does no good at all.
I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old in the car. I wouldn't want him to say, hey, what does that sign say?
When people are offended by this sign, they can't be half as offended as I'm offended by the gas price signs down at the gas station. Those are truly obscene versus this word.
Well, Michael is a musician and a comedian, and he travels to gigs, and he says the price of gas really affects him because he does so much traveling on the road. And some people just say, Michael, that's great, we agree, but your language is, a little too much. Reporting live in Sacramento, I'm Dennis Shanahan. Paul, back to you.
You got to teach the kids it's a bad word, but his point is well taken.
He's making
Dennis,
a point.
thanks.
Yeah.